Here's a hard truth most people don't want to hear. Being broke is often not an income problem. There are people earning good money every month who are still living paycheck to paycheck. And there are people earning less who somehow manage to build savings, invest, and slowly get ahead. The difference isn't intelligence, it isn't luck, it's habits. Tiny, almost invisible habits that quietly drain money from your life every single day. And if you don't identify them, you'll keep wondering why your bank account never seems to grow no matter how hard you work. Today, we're exposing 5 silent money habits that keep millions of people stuck financially without even realizing it. The first silent habit keeping people broke is something that sounds harmless: rewarding yourself. Now, don't misunderstand me. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your money. The problem begins when every emotion becomes an excuse to spend. Had a stressful day at work? You order food. Finished a project? You buy something online. Feeling sad? You shop. Feeling happy? You shop. Feeling bored? You shop. Modern companies have trained us to connect spending with feeling better. And it works for a few minutes, maybe a few hours. But the financial damage lasts much longer. Think about it. A $5 purchase doesn't feel expensive, neither does $10. But repeated every day, those small rewards quietly become thousands of dollars every year. Most people don't go broke because of one giant purchase. They go broke because of hundreds of tiny purchases they barely remember making. The scary part? These purchases often feel deserved, and that's exactly why they're dangerous. But spending isn't even the most dangerous habit. The next one actually tricks your brain into feeling rich while making you poorer. Humans naturally compare themselves to others. Unfortunately, social media has turned that tendency into a financial disaster. Someone buys a new phone. Suddenly your phone feels outdated. Someone posts pictures from a luxury vacation. Suddenly your life feels boring. Someone buys a new car. Suddenly you're browsing car dealerships online. The comparison never ends. And that's the trap. Many people spend money trying to look successful instead of actually becoming successful. They buy expensive things to create the appearance of wealth. But appearances don't pay bills. Appearances don't build investments. Appearances don't create financial freedom. Here's something most wealthy people understand. Real wealth is often invisible. You can see someone's car. You can't see their savings account. You can see someone's designer clothes. You can't see their investment portfolio. Many people are sacrificing long-term wealth for short-term approval from people who aren't contributing a single dollar to their financial future. And here's the cruel joke. The excitement from a luxury purchase fades surprisingly fast, but the debt and monthly payments stick around much longer. Looking rich and being rich are two completely different games. Unfortunately, many people spend their entire lives playing the wrong one. Now here's where things get really dangerous, because the next habit doesn't involve spending at all. Most people know how much they earn. Most people know how much their rent costs. But ask them exactly where all their money went last month. Many have no idea. That's because money rarely disappears all at once. It leaks. A subscription here, a delivery fee there, a convenience purchase, an app renewal, a random online order, a bank charge, a forgotten membership. None of these expenses seem dangerous by themselves. That's why they survive unnoticed. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water while ignoring 10 holes at the bottom. You'd keep pouring more water in while wondering why the bucket never fills up. That's exactly how many people manage money. Instead of fixing leaks, they focus only on earning more. Now, earning more is great, but higher income doesn't automatically solve poor money management. If your spending leaks grow alongside your income, you'll still feel broke no matter how much you make. Financial success isn't only about increasing income. Sometimes it's about stopping unnecessary outflows, because every dollar you don't waste is a dollar that can work for your future. But even people who stop leaking money often make another mistake that quietly destroys wealth for decades: waiting. People say things like, "I'll start investing when I earn more. I'll start saving next year. I'll learn about money when life becomes less busy." The problem: that perfect moment rarely arrives. Life always finds a way to stay complicated. There's always another expense, another responsibility, another reason to delay. And every year spent waiting comes with a hidden cost: time. The most powerful force in building wealth isn't intelligence. It's not even income, it's time. Time allows small amounts of money to grow. Time allows investments to compound. Time allows habits to produce results. But time only helps people who actually start. The person who begins investing small amounts today often has a massive advantage over the person waiting for the perfect opportunity years from now. Most people think wealth is built through giant financial decisions. In reality, it's usually built through small actions repeated consistently over a long period. The sooner you start, the more powerful those actions become. The longer you wait, the harder the journey gets. But even if you save, even if you invest, one final habit can secretly destroy everything. Your environment influences your financial future more than you realize. The people around you shape your beliefs shape your decisions, and your decisions shape your results. If everyone around you spends recklessly, that behavior starts to feel normal. If everyone around you treats debt like a lifestyle, you'll eventually stop questioning it. If everyone around you laughs at investing but gets excited about gambling, those attitudes begin to affect you. Humans are copycats. We absorb behaviors from our environment whether we realize it or not. That's why the content you consume matters. The conversations you participate in matter. The people you spend time with matter. Because financial habits are contagious, both good and bad ones. If you're constantly surrounded by people who complain about money but never improve their habits, you'll likely stay stuck in the same cycle. But if you surround yourself with people focused on learning, investing, building skills, and creating opportunities, your thinking begins to change. And once your thinking changes, your behavior follows. Success leaves clues. Failure does too. The question is, which clues are influencing your daily decisions? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are waiting for a financial breakthrough. What they really need is a behavioral breakthrough. The habits keeping you broke aren't dramatic. They're silent. They don't announce themselves. They quietly repeat every day until years have passed and you're wondering why nothing has changed. Reward spending, trying to look rich, ignoring money leaks, waiting for the perfect time, and surrounding yourself with bad money influences. These habits don't destroy your finances overnight. That's what makes them so dangerous. They work slowly. But there's good news. Small habits work in both directions. Tiny bad decisions compound into financial problems. Tiny smart decisions compound into wealth. So ask yourself, which of these 5 habits is costing you the most money right now? Because you don't need to fix all 5 today. Just fixing one could completely change where your finances are a year from now. Wealth is rarely built through one massive decision. It's usually built through hundreds of small decisions nobody sees. Master those invisible decisions and eventually you'll stop wondering where your money went and start telling your money exactly where to go.